pictures of the agents of Gyokeres with Noah Lang, who joined Napoli, but the picture was not made yesterday, I can guarantee about that. Also because Noah Lang deal was signed days ago, so the agent of Gyokeres is working on the deal in London. Arsenal and Sporting fully involved. Conversations continue. Arsenal remain confident. There are these add-ons to clarify. With Arsenal, who only want to pay 3 million euros guaranteed in add-ons, plus 7 more complicated. Sporting want 10 million euros in add-ons, very easy, but the conversation is ongoing while I'm recording this video, guys, again. So any moment can be good for the here we go of Gyokeres. We keep waiting. We let Arsenal work, but they maintain their optimism. They maintain their confidence to get the green light and sign Viktor Gyokeres from Sporting. Then
Here we go transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has provided significant updates on the potential signing of Sporting CP's prolific striker, Viktor Gyokeres. The 27-year-old Swedish international has emerged as Arsenal's top target to bolster their attacking options, with negotiations advancing rapidly toward a blockbuster move to the Emirates Stadium. This transfer saga, which has been one of the most talked about stories of the 2025 summer transfer window, appears to be nearing its conclusion, with Romano's updates shedding light on the finer details of the deal. Gyokeres has been a revelation at Sporting CP, where he has established himself as one of Europe's most lethal strikers. Since joining the Portuguese champions from Coventry City in 2023, he has scored an astonishing 97 goals in 102 appearances, including 54 goals and 13 assists in 52 matches during the 2024-25 season. His clinical finishing, physical presence, and relentless work rate have made him a nightmare for defenders and a perfect fit for Mikel Arteta's vision of a dynamic, goal-scoring forward to lead Arsenal's attack. With the Gunners aiming to challenge for the Premier League title in the 2025-26 season, Gyokeres is seen as the missing piece to elevate their squad, alongside stars like Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. According to Romano, Arsenal have been in advanced talks with Sporting CP for weeks, with the player himself prioritizing a move to North London. The transfer has been complicated by Sporting's firm stance on their valuation, initially demanding a fee close to Gyokeres' €84.1 million release clause. However, Arsenal's persistence, led by Sporting director Andrea Berta, has resulted in a breakthrough. Romano confirms that a deal worth €63.5 million, £55 million, plus €10 million, £8.7 million in add-ons has been broadly agreed, though negotiations have been delayed by disagreements over the structure of these add-ons. Sporting's insistence on specific clauses and their tendency to move the goalposts have caused tension, but both clubs are now working tirelessly to finalize the agreement. Portuguese outlet Record report that Sporting CP are demanding 4 specific clauses in the negotiations over Viktor Gyokeres. The first clause would be activated following the striker's first 20 games in England. The second would then be activated if he completes 40 appearances. The third clause would be activated by Arsenal qualifying for the Champions League, with the fourth coming with a 20-game block in his second season. Arsenal are said to be happy with 3 of those, but want the fourth clause to be triggered by a more ambitious goal. Each clause is said to be worth €2.5 million, £2.2 million. Romano has emphasized Gyokeres' unwavering commitment to joining Arsenal, noting that the striker has rejected other offers, including a lucrative proposal from Saudi Arabia, and has even taken drastic steps to force the move. Reports indicate that Gyokeres has refused to return to Sporting's preseason training, informing the club's president 5 days ago that his story with Sporting is over. This bold stance underscores his determination to play under Arteta, with a 5-year contract until June 2030 already agreed upon between the player and Arsenal. To facilitate the transfer, Gyokeres has made significant personal sacrifices, including giving up €2 million of his salary, and his agent, Hassan Chitinka, has reduced his commission fee. The transfer saga has not been without its challenges. Portuguese outlet Record recently suggested that the deal was at risk of collapsing due to stalled negotiations, with Sporting's demands creating a tense situation. However, Romano has debunked these claims, insisting that the deal is absolutely on and that Arsenal are still there despite the complexities. He revealed that Gyokeres' agents have been in London to finalize the details, with the player set to travel for a medical as soon as the remaining add-on issues are resolved. Arsenal are hopeful for a breakthrough over the weekend, potentially allowing Gyokeres to join their preseason tour of Asia, though he is unlikely to feature in their opening matches against AC Milan and Newcastle United. This move is part of a broader overhaul of Arsenal's squad, with the Gunners already securing the signatures of Kepa Arrizabalaga, Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, and Noni Madueke, while also closing in on Valencia's Christian Mosquera. Gyokeres' arrival would mark the end of a nearly 2-year search for a top-class striker, with Arsenal having previously considered RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko and Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins. Romano's updates have sparked excitement among Arsenal fans who see Gyokeres as the key to unlocking their attacking potential and mounting a serious title challenge. As negotiations enter their final stages, the football world awaits confirmation of what could be one of the summer's biggest transfers. With Romano's "here we go" call imminent, Viktor Gyokeres is on the verge of becoming Arsenal's new talisman, ready to bring his goal-scoring prowess to the Premier League and reignite his career in English football after a successful stint at Coventry City.